What's up, chat? How you doing? Happy weekend. We made it to Saturday. If you live in the United States, chances are yo butt is freezing at the moment. In most places, it is very, very cold. Below freezing at least. In most places near me, it is in the single digits. Some places it's just below zero. Yeah, it is very, very cold. There's lots of snow. There's ice storms happening. Anyone who has to drive right now is suffering. Yeah, my heart goes out to anyone who's got to be on the highway for any reason. It's true. It's true. You're in Australia. It's really, really cold in Australia this time of year. Play EXO, please. Dog, I have 2 whole videos dedicated to playing EXO. G-Sketch 1200 with the rated membership. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your badge and your emojis and other little perks like that. Mostly, you're in it for the balls emoji. I mean, let's be honest. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. And Duck with Kate Picks. My goodness, I'm so spoiled to receive your $20 before I even do anything. But thank you so much. I wasn't lying. Hello, Hatter. Hello. It's good to see you. I see you are a duck of your word. That is entirely too much money, but I appreciate that. Yeah, we have no mods, by the way. No mods, no Geo, no Megahack, nothing. But we do have $20 from Duck with Kate Picks. So that's going to be something. Yeah, I don't know what Hightail is. I've heard it's like, oh, it's 2D Minecraft or like Terraria 2 or things like that. I thought you meant no YouTube mods. No. We got YouTube mods. Don't be slipping now. They'll time you out. What's up, Skull? The Big Cheese? How you guys doing? Artificial? Good to see you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Life is hard without Geometry Dash mods. We have to play the game as it was intended. Sucks for us. That's okay. You know, I'm actually just going to title stream at the beginning. I'm just going to say, no GD mods, pensive emoji. That pretty well encapsulates how I'm feeling right now. Where's the pensive emoji? There we go. Got it. All done. I hate winters in the high 50s. Yeah. Your area is not going to get too much in this cold snap. I think that's fine. Why did it even break? Well, every time GD gets updated, all the mods break. That's just how it works. Because you can't have mods that keep working even though the game's been updated. So before we actually start, I'm pissed. I don't have any colors. I'm like, oh man, my gradient color isn't working because there's no mods. That's okay. I'll just use colors that are similar. I have no colors. All the good colors I want to use are locked. And I think most of them, Path of Light rank 5. I want like the pastels and stuff. That's what I want. I want pastel shit. And it seems like a lot of them are unlocked in chests. So that's how we're going to start the stream. We're going to open some chests. So I don't know how many colors are in the like tier 1 chests or how many. I don't know. This is ridiculous. We can open 8 of the fancy ones and probably get nothing. We can open a lot of the 5s or I don't know. Well, let's do a few 5s. How about it? Let's do a few 5s. Wait, oh, I see. Let's see if we can get a color. Duck with Kate Picks with the 2. Thank you, man. Oh, yes. Orbs that I'm going to do nothing with. Let's go. Have you considered doing the achievements? Well, like going for every achievement in GD? Achievement hunting in GD does not sound very fun, I'm going to be honest. I could maybe take a look at some stuff that might be fun, but I have to do so much playing of the game. Which normally is fine, but usually that involves playing levels that I think are bad. Yeah, but I have turned into gambling. Skill issue with the one Australian person. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, oh we're getting all the good icons today. Yeah. Give me all of them. 90... What do you even use diamonds for? I don't know. What's the best Insane Demon to play after Windy Landscape? Let's actually stop doing this entirely and talk about Insane Demons for a little bit. Don't play Supersonic, it's bad. Don't play Ado, it's bad. Windy Landscape got an update? Another one? Difficulty rebalanced. Wait, what? Okay, fixing bugs makes sense, but rebalancing the difficulty. I don't know when this description is from. Updated 2 months ago. Okay. That's weird. I hope they didn't change too much. The big cheese with the $2. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have you heard Rest in Bass by Chi or Che, perhaps? Very good album. I have not. If it gets the certified Big Cheese 192 stamp of approval, I may have to check it out. If you don't mind first half heavy levels and you're okay at wave and your eyes can handle 9 circles deco, Poltergeist is an option. Yeah, it's true. Are you looking for a jump? Do you want to like jump to a harder Insane Demon, or do you just want to play something for fun? Because if you're just looking to improve incrementally, then I might not have any awesome recommendations for you. I can maybe recommend Stalemate. Stalemate's fun. A tiny bit of memory, but it's not like unfair feeling. It takes like 5 seconds to learn. Pretty fair gameplay, good balancing. Love Stalemate. Magma Bound is a popular choice for like entry level Insanes. I didn't really like it very much. Nope, not Lit Fuse. Not Crimson Clutter. Firewall is a bit tricky. I don't have the mod, so I can't see what GDDL tier it is, but it's a pretty difficult Insane. Somewhere in the middle, maybe the higher end. But I did enjoy Firewall. I thought that was pretty good. Colorful Overnight, also a little on the hard side, but very good. Yeah, it just kind of depends on how much you want to jump, I guess. Oh, the Janus Miracle, perfect level, 0 flaws. Duckwa Kate picks with the 2 more. Howdy when he has to play the game he paid for. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I feel like everyone pays for things that they don't want to do all the time. Secret Box is okay if you can handle the shitty buffer sequences. Rupture's pretty good. This is a kind of an entry level Insane. You can maybe go for that one. Other than that, most of my recommendations are like Heinz levels, because I like those a lot most of the time. Crying Souls. I legitimately gave Crying Souls like a chance. I gave it like a few practice runs and was like, can I do this? And I could, but I just didn't want to because it was bad. Yeah, okay. We're going back to gambling. We are back to gambling. Did this man just say the Janus Miracle has no flaws? I'm pretty sure. I may have to check with the Janus committee. Janus is like, it's so alarming to hear. It's like, oh, is that a word I'm allowed to say? Man, this is ass. This is ass. I'm doing like one more. What? Metal Apprentice. Let's go. Okay. Let's try some of these. There's so many chests, dog. I bet like only the top star grinders have gotten enough of these damn keys to open everything. The rest of us have no chance. Give me colors. I want colors. Oh, I got Earth Apprentice. Wow. So many apprenticeships. How is Jesus conformed? None of that is accurate. Man, I don't even know if there's a shop where I can spend my like diamonds and orbs and stuff. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I think I've maybe bought everything I can. Okay, I got a half decent looking icon. Howdy likes farts. Haha, my secret's out. Howdy, I just beat Jawbreaker. Isn't this amazing? I would say so. That was the first demon I beat when I got the FPS bypass. I jumped up to 240 from 60 and I felt unstoppable. My wave was just cruising. Wow. Maybe like bottom 10 icons in the game. Yeah, but GG, man. That's fabulous. I enjoyed Jawbreaker a good bit. A couple of the portals set you up for what looks like just like an easy, smooth sailing time, and then there's like a weird hitbox that's jutting out that kills you instantly if you're not ready for it. That was not very fun. Oh, it's a new hardest? Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Do you have any plans on what to go for next? Usually when I beat a new hardest, I have 0 plans. Hey, there's a color. Wow. Got like really old bloodstain. That's cool. If you sound like a cowboy, then I want that you will be a cowboy. Cool. Sure, man. Death Moon is a pretty achievable long-term goal. I would say if you're playing consistently and practicing, then you could probably beat that within at least a couple months, right? Unless you have some kind of, like, condition that makes it particularly hard for you to play GD. I do know people that have those, and they just like, can't be as good at the game as everybody else. Wow. I'm gonna open 4 more of these, and then 1 of the 10 chests. How about that? And then I'll be out of all of my keys. Yeah, Death Moon is a good demon. I don't know when I beat that. It wasn't when it was hard for me. My hardest was like a medium or something at the time. Honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see someone point out a 69 joke. Because, like, I don't know. It's not ideal, but it's not the worst. Okay, got a decent looking ball. Wow. We got 1 color from that. Let's take a look at our color. What was it? So we get it for all of the colors. So, like, it's not just unlocked for color 1 or color 2 or glow. Like, why aren't these the same? You know? I should have the same colors for the same, like, player channels or whatever. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Bacon Horse with the 25 Ron. Hold on. Gotta double check what Ron is. Romanian Leo. Okay. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Howdy. I don't know why, but I really want you to watch some Wobbledogs gameplay. I feel like you'll like them. What is Wobbledogs? This looks like something I'd see my little cousins watching on an iPad. Or like Dandy's World. It's a PS4 game? Interesting. One of the first like image results is just a PS4 box art. Interesting. It looks like probably some kind of platformer. Wow, people vouching for Wobbledogs in the chat. Okay. Well, maybe it's awesome. Maybe I need to try that. Okay, where is... Oh, of course I had to click on a bunch of demons and freaking push ABP all the way down here. Okay, hold on. A-Biz. A-Biz a Rob. Okay. It's time. Oh, guys, this level's too hard. I can't do it. It's impossible. So, apparently Robtop updated the game again. So now it's 2.2081. That's the update we're currently in. Ouch! And apparently the CBS works better now. I didn't really have any problems with it before, but I heard some people did. Oh no, I can't do that. Stop that. Man, I was so consistent the other day. I'm not feeling too good at the moment. I did just get on though. More Peggle when? That's a good question. I would like to play more Peggle again soon. If I can, I'd like to play it in video form. I think that'd be fun. Like, I like streaming Peggle too. Like, that's also fun, but something about playing Peggle, it just fits my editing style better than my streaming style, I guess. Howder got the sick? I am not. I have been healthy for like a week. Or like 2 weeks now. Bloodbath got verified. Let's freaking go. And thank you, Duck Wicate Picks, for the 2 more. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Some people just hear my voice and assume that I'm sick, and I honestly can't blame them. Do you like this level? Trying to compare it to something. Ooh, beautiful wave. Yeah, I do like this. It's like liking eating a cosmic brownie or something. It's like, yeah, I like that, but I probably shouldn't. It's probably not good for me. There's probably like a half-hour video essay somewhere out there on YouTube about how unhealthy they are. Tint, how you doing, man? Yeah, this guy just did like 6 to 100 on Ragnarok. He just beat Firework in 2 runs. He's kind of crazy at the video game. Let's go, I can chat freedom. Well, why were you not free before? Did you get timed out? What'd you do? That death is so annoying. I had to wait 5 minutes. Wow, that must be like an eternity. Are you into fashion, or you just wear whatever you got? I don't know. If the occasion calls for it, I could be somewhat fashionable. But in my day-to-day, when I'm just like going out, I just wear whatever. There's like, I don't know. If there's a reason for me to dress a certain way, then I'll do it. And my wife is very fashionable as well, and she appreciates that side of me. But if I'm going to the supermarket, I am not wearing anything but my usual like t-shirt and jeans or whatever. Wear the same jeans for the next decade. Some people be doing that. I've never been able to get a pair of jeans to last that long, sadly. Oh, this ship is so hard. I did not think I was gonna suffer with that ship so much. The balls. I need to be more patient there. A lot of the times when I die at some like crazy choke point, patience is like the root of the problem. So why am I dying here? Well, what's happening? I like literally don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is the same pattern I've always done. Do I like the Sonic OST? If you made it to my last stream, you would know the answer. But yes, I do like generally Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles and stuff. I haven't listened to much else, but I know the Sonic OSTs took like a very sharp turn when it came to like the GameCube games and all that. Definitely went to a different genre, which is like not bad, but I don't prefer it. Oh my gosh, dude, I hate that those portals are invisible. If they were visible, that part would be like 50% easier. See, why am I dying here? I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm dying. I think I just need to buffer that blue orb. Oh, come on. That was too late? No, dude, that wave sucks. Oh my gosh. I cannot stand this ship. Hello, howdy, did you beat ABP already? I want you to think for like 3 seconds in a row about what the answer to that question might be. I don't know how long we'll be streaming today. I'm completely like snowed in because the weather is horrible outside. So I guess that just comes down to how much editing I plan on getting done today, or whatever my wife might like to do today. But probably for about 2 to 3 hours, the usual rate. I'd like to at least play long enough to freaking get a couple good runs, but right now it's feeling like that's going to take a while because my consistency is ass. I have a recommendation for a new artist, Betrayal Fate ID. Yeah, true. What's up, Vino Granda? I might actually see most of the stream. Yes. Howdy, are you able to talk? Nope. Never been able to. It's too scary. Dude, this should not be so hard for me. This upside down ship doesn't feel the same anymore. Check out the recent tab. So, why would I do that though? Why would I do that? No, I died there twice yesterday from 0. It sucked. That was a good run. I don't know what that was from, but... Cooking. Cook! Gaming? Yeah, was that from here? Was that 56 to 100? That's pretty good. I love this song, dude. If this level had, like, any other song that was less good, I probably would have given up on it. Something about having a good song to listen to while you, like, suck at a level just makes the whole experience an extra layer of bearable. Early. Too early again. What? Are you serious? That's still too early? That's crazy. What is happening there? I messed up the pattern. Dude, like, I go so high sometimes. It feels so hard to control. What's the level that got you into Geometry Dash, like, addicted? I've never been addicted to Geometry Dash. I don't think I felt that way about any game. But the level that got me into it... I don't know. I've never really... I don't know. Like, I just had, like, a mild interest in the game at the start. And then the more levels I started seeing, I'm like, oh, this community is kind of cool and the stuff they make. I'm getting incrementally more interested in the community. But there wasn't like one moment where I'm like, that is awesome. My entire life has been changed. I will say one thing, and it's that I've never looked at an extreme demon and wanted to beat it so badly more than I did when I saw like Sucoup in Hell for the first time. That was a special moment. That was a special moment in my GD career. When I first saw Sucoup in Hell, I was like, holy shit, that looks so cool. No, like, and no, it's not a fun level to beat, but it's so cool. I would feel so cool if I beat that. I did not feel that way with Bloodbath, because I don't think it's cool. Bloodbath is a very, like, average kind of level. It has a lot of flaws that a lot of other levels do. Bloodbath is just kind of boring. It wouldn't have been boring if I played it, like, right away. You know, if I played it right when it came out, it'd be like, whoa, what is this? This is crazy. It's so hard. There's so much straight line fly. But, you know, with what I know now about levels of that era, I do not find Bloodbath very impressive. I am begging you for tips on clubstep. I've been stuck at that level for a week. I've been getting worse at GD. Well, that's not true. Maybe your mentality can get worse at GD, but like, I don't know. As long as you're playing consistently, you will at least stay like stagnant in your skill. I don't really have a lot of help for you. Like, I assume you're struggling at all the ship parts, and ship control is just difficult, but the more you play ship, the more you'll get a hang of it, but... Can I say random things? It's not encouraged or recommended, but that doesn't mean you can't. Tips on supersonic? What are you struggling with? Damn it. You struggle with the wave? Okay, so there's a wave after Viper and that's easy. Before that, there's a wave at like 50? There's like 3 waves in the level, and I don't think any of them are that hard. I don't know. I guess when it comes to like wave timings, just try to like listen to the song and establish some kind of like auditory cue for when you're supposed to click. Like any kind of click sync you can find in the wave parts. It's like, oh, it's this part in the song. This is the part where I do a double click. Oh, it's this part. This is where I hold for a little while. I don't know how else to explain it, but when I suck at a wave and there's no other thing that can help me, that usually does. Dude, why is my spam going down? I'm just clicking and I'm going down. Come on, dude. That problem felt mostly fixed last time I played with like CBS and stuff. Oh, maybe I need to turn it back on. What if it turned itself off with the update? That is not something I can be having. Oh, yes, it's right there. Click between steps or click on steps. So I don't know what that means. Beneficial for users below 240. So what is this? When you click in between the default normal steps, this may affect performance. So let me try click on step. Wait, I can have them both on? Okay. All right. Is there anybody in the chat who has any idea how this works? Oh gosh, is my chat okay? Is my stream dead? Oops, excuse me. YouTube is like crazy frozen right now. Wow. All right, YouTube just crashed. Give me a second. I'm coming back. Yeah, all right, YouTube just died. Cool. Click on steps is CBF but capped at 240. Interesting. Yes, me. Yeah, okay, the chat was frozen for a while. It was chat from like, it was frozen from minutes ago. That's weird. Blink twice if you can see us. Okay, we're back, we're back. So does anybody, so useful for people without FPS bypass. I mean, like, the bypass is over here, and I have it, but like, should I not have it? Let me try to have them both on to see if that works. Oh, it's not on Mac? Interesting. I thought it was. I could have sworn it was on Mac. Ever considered downgrading back to 2.207 to regain your mods? I mean, that sounds awesome. I just don't know how to do that. How do you get OBS to not lag your game when streaming? I mean, OBS is not very demanding on your hardware. Usually it's just maintaining a stable connection to the internet that causes lag of some kind. And I just buy better internet if that's the case. But that may not be up to you, which I would understand. Are you wave carried? I'm best at wave, but no. I've described my skills before as like everything, like all of my skills are like a 4 or 5 out of 10. My ship is definitely a 4. And then my wave is like a 6. So like carry, not really. But it is my strongest game mode, I guess. That's a tasty waves. Red Dragon! Really? Interesting. The most avoidable death possible. Oh, you asshole. Hate that so much. Woogie's gameplay can suck my nuts. That's gross, I'm sorry, but that's the only way I can truly express my feelings. I generally don't have any disagreements with the way Woogie makes his gameplay, but in this level, and it generally in all of his Extreme Demon Mega collabs, I do not like it. My spam is still going down. That's a pretty good one. Beat a Thanatos, but a Thanatos isn't fun. A Thanatos is mean. I want to like a Thanatos, but I cannot. No, dude, that ship is so hard. How many bronze coins do I have? Is there even a way to see that? Damn it, that portal sucks ass. That's the only time where an invisible portal in this level actually pisses me off. I can deal with the rest of them, it's just that one sucks so bad. This is an interesting choice for your next extreme. Will it be your hardest? So it's like 3 spots underneath Prismatic on the Riedel. So it's kind of up in the air. It's looking like no, just because this is going by so much faster than Prismatic was, but I'm also playing it more consistently than I was Prismatic. So there's a lot of factors that make this difficult. These orbs suck so bad. I hate them so much. What's up, Booney? How you doing? What's new in Booney Town? She's got 64 on Death Moon. Nice, dude. You got this. Bloodbath just got verified? No way. Which is better, women or retry? Well, considering I'm married to a woman, I'm gonna have to go retry on this one. That was so weird. Why did the portals do that? Oh my gosh. How do you feel about Sweden? I know very little about Sweden, but it seems cool and the land seems pretty and I'd like to visit sometime. I think it sounds cool. Demon Park just got verified. Should I go for that as a new hardest? Dude, that, I cannot find a consistent setup for that wave. I have a thing that works for the mini thing, but getting to the mini thing consistently and always being in the same position, impossible. It is not possible. That part sucks so much ass. The rest of this level mostly just sucks a little bit. Gosh. Fuck that. Like, why? Why does it do that? Do I think Paco is a cheater? I don't care. I don't know, like, enough evidence to really have a standing on that. Or a stance, rather. Why do people think they're a cheater? Dude, I just... Ugh, this shit pisses me off so much. She paused a level. Is that really what everyone's freaking out about? I paused Prismatic Haze. Nobody cared. I don't see how pausing a harder level would suddenly make people care. I hope Geode updates tomorrow. It might be a while. The duel is disgusting, but it mostly gets consistent. The beginning sucks, though. You attempted Donald Duck beatbox. That's as good as that's getting. May I show you my next hardest? I mean, how would you like to show me? Like, you could tell me with words in my chat. You could send me a message on Discord. There's a few options. Also, thank you, Tint, for sending me The GD version 2.207. If I need to make content and I need a specific mod for it, I guess I can use that. Gonna send it to me in DMs because it's a secret. Secret artist. She never streams. She is the head of the demons list. That doesn't sound good. I think I will expose his hardest, yeah. Sorry, Booney Man. Alright, he sent the message. Let's see what it is and not say it. Ooh, Clubstep Reborn. Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry, man. I just spoiled it. Man, now everybody knows your hardest. I'm sorry. Oh, but good luck, I guess. Good luck going for Clubstep. No, I just said it again. Shit, sorry. What the freak? Oh my gosh. Why did you feel my Clubstep Rebornness? I was just so happy to see Born again. My Cappy No Scapes GG. He did it. Dude, fuck that jump. Do you think I could beat this as a jump from Aku? It's not harder than Aku enough to where I would say no, but I don't think you should. Dude, that part sucks so much dick. Opinion on Chex Mix? I mean, I think all adjacent snack mixes are pretty cool, but they're so damn expensive and they have no right to be. You could pretty easily make your own Chex Mix at home. Dude, why is that wave impossible now? I don't know how to do that. I'm so close to giving up, dude. Oh my gosh, this level sucks. I'm trying so hard to like it, but some days I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. I am playing worse than I was yesterday, so I'm going to blame that on click on steps. I'm going to go back to this and see how that treats me. What should I do after 9 circles? Do you like 9 circles levels? I love when people ask for recommendations on what they should do, but they provide 0 details on what they would like. So I would just be wasting my time by recommending something on that basis, because you would probably just say, I don't want to do that. Unless you're just literally so open to suggestions that you'll accept anything. But if you're literally just not that picky, you could just pick your own level and just like pick at random if you didn't care that much. I don't know. Yeah, what should I go for after the level I just beat? Exactly. I was vegetarian. What made you change? Did you not want to hurt the veggies anymore? I have beaten that wave 3 times. I have not died there a single time. That is crazy. I don't know. I do not know how to make this wave consistent. What if I just do that? What if I skip the first click? Also, the blocks that are decorating the path here are so awful. Like, look at how displaced all of these are. Do you see that? Some of them are in line with each other, and some of them are just moved a click to the left or right for no reason. That's crazy. Like, I don't get how that happens. That is a great reflection of how good this part is. I do not know if it's possible to do this consistently. I think it's just wing it and hope you get lucky. Why'd you point that out? Because I want everyone to fully understand how bad this part is in all of its aspects. Because, like, I had, like, passively noticed it. Oh, that can happen. That's nice. That's cool. I like that. I passively noticed it before. I just didn't want to point it out because I just wanted to worry about the gameplay. Which there's plenty to worry about there as well. Yeah, and once you pass that, there's balls. Like, you're not out of the woods yet. I can't have 2 attempts of this wave look the same. How am I supposed to get better if I can't do that? Gosh damn it, this part is so bad. And then that, and then this transition, the actual worst part of the level. It doesn't give me quite as much trouble as this mini wave, but like, it's probably objectively worse. I can't do it, man. This is so demotivating. Don't mind the screaming. That's just my tweaking wife. Where's 81 last ship? I can't do it, man. I like turtles. Yeah, turtles are cool. I like turtles. If I had a turtle, I'd name it Bentley. I think maybe one click is best there, but I gotta do the portal part consistently to even set that up. That is not the pattern whatsoever. I can't focus. Is this your least favorites? No. too much of this level I find cool and not annoying for it to be my least favorite. But it does have some of my least favorite parts of levels. That's how you do it. You enter the portal as early as possible, or like as low as possible. Do you stream every Saturday? I mean, I've been trying to lately, but I don't really have a stream schedule because, I don't know, my streams don't dictate the more important events of my life. So I just try to stream whenever I'm free. Free is kind of relative if you consider this work, but you enjoy Crying Souls? I'm joking. The level is straight buns. I actually just talked about that like half an hour ago. We were talking about Insane Demons to recommend for somebody, and I went past Crying Souls and saw that I had 22, and that reminded me that I did try to go for that level once. I gave it like a good 500 attempts in practice and some more attempts on a copy. And no, it's ass. It's so bad. Like, it's doable, but it's not going to be fun. TJ Downchurch with 2, thank you, I appreciate that. You're very bipolar with this level. No, I'm not bipolar. I like the level, even though it's bad. That has been my opinion of it the whole time. The only thing that's changing is my motivation to play this level. That's the only thing that's really going through mood swings. That's cool. I really like that death. That's one of my favorites. Let's do that some more. Oh my gosh. Like edgy hard demon gameplay and lots of moving objects. Don't forget about the moving gameplay. I don't know, I'd stop doing 3 clicks there. It is clearly not enough. My dog. Cool, I died. That ship is so hard with nerves, dude. I just missed the key entirely. And you can just miss the orb. Like, I literally clicked on the swirly thing and completely missed it. I will take invisible stuff over moving stuff, though. I can't lie. That's something ABP is generally pretty nice about. I don't care how much shit you want to make invisible, just don't move it. If I know where it is, I can figure it out from there. When did I start this level? Like January 3rd or something. Could be a placebo effect. I do feel like I'm playing slightly better without click on steps on. I can't do any kind of click there or else I'll hit my head there. But if I'm too low, I gotta like do some kind of micro click. It's so annoying, dude. I need to sleep. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. I hope you awake feeling refreshed tomorrow. My opinion on orbs and ship parts is the same, and it's that you can't just use orbs. There have to be blocks and slopes too. Orbs by themselves, like just orbs and obstacles, it's gonna get fucking annoying. If anything, that ship and its orbs just help me realize how important blocks and slopes are in ship gameplay. Hoke you de fuck! How de fuck! It's a lot of language you're using very fast. You can't open GD, that sucks. I have considered going for ice cream someday. The consensus is that it would be really funny, but I would hate it. Which, I've done probably worse things before. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I don't care. It's fine. I think people need to stop freaking out about it. You know? Should I jump from 9 circles to Red World? Yes. That's probably the best idea I've heard all day. Can't go wrong. No, I hate dying there so much. Jartjung Streaming. Hello, how are you? Appreciate you being a fan of the channel, man. I think if you replace the J's in your name with F's, we would be best friends. I'm just doing 2 clicks there, screw it. Don't mind the noise, that's just my tweaking wife. How did I die? See, if everything goes according to plan, that happens in the ship, and I feel fine. But if you mess up like a single thing, that's not where you go. That's just simply not where you go. I can't talk and do this part is the problem. If you mess up a single little input or timing or even like release in that ship, it's over for you. Hi, Chagol.
Hi.
How are you?
Better now.
Yay!
Now that I was able to sing.
That's good. I like your singing.
Do you really?
Uh-huh.
Or is this a subtle way to tell me to shut the hell up?
No, I was checking on you.
I'm about to start journaling.
Journaling. That sounds quiet. I'm just kidding. Your singing is fine, and I thought it was funny.
Thank you.
Happy journaling.
I'm glad you could hear it and enjoy it.
I don't know if the chat could hear it, but I'm sure they would like it too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your stream. How's your beating the devil?
You're
losing?
I wouldn't say I'm losing, but I'm not winning. You know, we're at a stalemate.
Sorry. I want a PBJ.
Ooh, I was craving a PBJ the other day too. I was watching an MRE video and he made a PB&J with the, like, little snack bread. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. My chat says hi. Chaggle says hi. Chaggle, my goat. Pensive emoji. Yay! Yeah, Booney Man, that's a big jump, by the way. I just saw that that's like top 500, and your previous hardest was like not even top 1,000. Crazy. Geode isn't back. It is not. Unless it like literally just now came back, and I don't know. But according to all of my various reliable sources, it is not back. Little Caesars, true, that is also my goat. Little Caesars is not the most impressive pizza in terms of quality of ingredients. But it's hard to pass up on that value, you know? Unless you want to make it yourself, that is kind of the cheapest way to get that much pizza. Unless you want to maybe go like grocery store pizza, you could probably get more bang for your buck. But then you have to freaking bake all of them one by one in a freaking oven, and who has time for that? Husky with the $2, appreciate that. How's it going today? It's going all right. I was testing out a few of the new like update features of click on steps and then click between steps. It seems like click on steps is good for low refresh rate players who don't have the bypass. And because I'm using the bypass, I think it hurts me more than it helps. So I'm just using between steps, and that seems to be going okay. But I haven't started from zero. I foresee that that will not be fun. I'm running into many, many annoying inconsistencies in the later half of the level today. But hope your day is going well. Hope you're not snowed in too bad where you are. Oh my gosh. That's just not where you go. It's simply not where you go. I just say the numbers of the keys in my head, which makes it very hard to think or say anything else. You beat Allegiance today. Very nice. Very nice. I don't think I will ever do that. I don't know if I have the patience, but GG, man. Chaggle went out for food. Chaggle has not moved from the couch in like 20 minutes. I don't know what that means. I don't see snow from 2020. I assume that means the last time it snowed where you are was 2020, which is kind of crazy. I think I passed this wave 3 times in a row from 3 different practice sessions. And now I'm just dying for fun. This timing sucks ass. I hate it so much. No! Gosh, damn it, the hitboxes are so small. Oh my gosh. Yeah, South Italy snow would be very rare. Can we be friends now? I changed my name as you promised, and I love your vids. Thank you. Hey, I did say... I didn't expect you to actually do it, but I did say change the J's plural to be fartfung streams, but fartjung is still pretty good. That was what I mostly cared about. Galaxy Gamer, that's a strange question for you to repeat, because I don't think there's an answer that's worth anybody's time. You know what I'm saying? Gosh damn it, that sucks so bad. I hate dying there. Oh my gosh. It's like the one instance of moving gameplay that like annoys me in this level. For the most part, the moving stuff is fine. What will be your next video about Howdy? I don't know if I really make any videos about myself. I guess you can kind of see my content as making videos about myself. It's interesting. Never looked at it that way. Godspeed, Howder. Are you leaving? Did Bad Player 64 say goodbye? I don't see any messages from him recently. Maybe that's just how he says bye. That's just his style. Have a good one, Mammer Toazarone. I don't know if that's supposed to be one word or like 6. That's all I got. You read that wrong, Silly Billy? Did I? Where is it? I lost the message. Where'd it go? What will be your next video about Howdy? I read that right. Unless you're referring to a different message. I think you should not spam messages, but what do you mean by normal anime? Did I read it wrong again? Did I really? What will be your next video about Howdy? Oh, there's just no comma. That's the issue. Okay. I understand. It's a secret. I bet you're glad you waited for that answer. Okay, here's what we're doing. We are playing from zero now. It's gonna be awesome. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. Playing from zero and dying to zero. What demon should I beat after Toad 2? Go for like Death Moon or Decode or something. It's like a small jump, but it'll challenge some more various skills. I'm telling you, leaving commas out of your sentences and your questions, it does a lot of damage. A lot more than you'd think. Punctuation is important. I'm waiting for my answer. I asked you to define normal anime. I'm waiting for my answer. My favorite anime is probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is it good? Not very often, no. Is it funny? Absolutely. See, like, that doesn't quantify normal anime whatsoever. Normal anime is, I don't know. Excellent. It's a great discussion. I like Erased a lot. Like a short little one-season murder mystery anime. Very little weirdness happening to kind of... I'm gonna stop talking. Never mind. No porn. Gotcha. That narrows it down a lot. Yeah, Erased I would classify as a pretty normal anime. Like, if that was just a normal, like, cartoon or just live action, I would not have guessed it came from Japan. I'll say that. I don't typically watch anime. When I first started dating my wife, we would watch a lot of anime together, but then we both started trying to watch anime that just were bad and gross, and then I kind of fell out of love with anime. Not that I was ever, like, in love with it. I was just like, this is cool. I've never seen any of this stuff before. Some of it's really cool and interesting. And then once I ran out of the cool and interesting ones, it was just the gross ones left. And I'm like, okay, well, never mind. Not like I've seen every anime that's not gross. You put the Discord in the chat. This is not the greatest chat to receive a Discord invite, but sure. Just behave yourselves. Read the rules and obey them, and we will have zero problems. I've tried with Attack on Titan. I've seen... That was beautiful. Those invisible portal timing. I've seen up to, like, the halfway point of Season 4. And then I stopped watching, like, once my favorite character died. Now, I know it's not the anime's fault, because I'm pretty sure it's quite faithful to the manga and stuff, but with Attack on Titan, it kind of just felt like it had a case of being made up as it went along. That is just how the story felt to me, and I didn't want it to feel that way, but I didn't really have a choice. No, Geo does not work for anybody. You have to, like, unupdate your game if you want Geo to work. Or just wait for Geo to update. I did drink water today. Quite a lot. I'm a hydrated boy. He is 70% water. Level request streams aren't going anywhere. I just can't do that many of them and stay a happy person. That's pretty much how it works. We're not playing Smash or Pass with any fictional characters. It's a dangerous game. You guys can play it in the timeout corner. If you want to play Smash or Pass, I can send you to the timeout corner. How about Hate or Vibe? Interesting. That's a more PG version of Smash or Pass. Hopefully I didn't join at the end of the stream like last time. No, you're good, you're good. This is probably not even the halfway point. What's up, Morsel Clash? Good to see you, man. smash or pass? I'd rather smash my head into a wall, thanks. Does the level pass the vibe check? This level? No. This level is a vibe check. Oh my gosh. Geode gonna be fixed once Robtop does 2.208 for mobile. That's gonna be like months from now, dude. We know Robtop. Maybe I should un-update my game. Why do you always play levels that have such shit parts? I have news for you. Almost every extreme demon has shit parts. Especially mega collabs. This is a case where I just know the level. Like, there's very little learning to be done here. I could just kind of do runs from zero pretty soon. Same fucking spot. I'm gonna be journaling, my wife says, as she continues to tweak and scream in the background. My favorite tweaker, though. You have a cat? If you're saying that because of the screaming you're hearing in the background, that would be my wife. But yes, we do also have a cat. I see a donation. I will acknowledge that in a moment. Hopefully not literally. Red Dragon. Damn it, that was bad. TJ Downchurch with the 2, I appreciate that. Should I go to Wyoming and build my own house by hand? I think so. You'd be the first person to do that. No one has ever lived in Wyoming before. Go counter when? So we count the amount of times we go? Or, I don't know. I'm just going to say go equals Red Dragon. Favorite Geode mod? Basically anything that makes the game better. Anything that fixes something that Robtop did that was dumb. That does not narrow it down whatsoever, but those are my honest feelings. If your mod takes something this game does poorly and makes it better, it's my favorite. I love Red Dragons. They're so much better than Red Dragons. I agree. Red Dragon. I'm dead. Yep. If you do not perfect those 3 very fast buffers, if you are even a frame late on any of them, you die. It sucks so bad. That is the worst way to make difficulty, dude. Like, come on. Please, more recent tab. I'd make more recent tab videos than any other videos. Like, I'm sorry, if you need more than what I can make, I think you should just rewatch old Recent Tab videos or watch another YouTuber's Recent Tab videos. Like, if your lust for Recent Tab is this insatiable, maybe just consider playing it yourself. Then you can just play as much as you want. I'm glad you like them, but I can only pump them out so fast. And I refuse to make only Recent Tab videos. I would go insane and kill myself. And I don't think anyone wants that, except for maybe me. No, I'm just kidding. After that death, maybe I'm not kidding. Rayman videos is interesting. I don't know. The only chance that's going to happen is probably if I do stream highlight compilations of the Rayman streams that I do this year. But could be that the antics of those streams would not be really suited for a highlight compilation. We'll just have to see. Because, like, if I'm going to make a video, I have to commit, like, about a week worth of editing to it. And I'm willing to do that sometimes for no money, as I've clearly demonstrated with a lot of my uploads. I just don't like doing it. If it's like observation duty with Icosa, that's like awesome friend moments that I would like to capture and then throw memes into and then upload on the internet forever. Like, I'm okay making like $1 from those videos. But just like me playing Rayman and reading chat, it's like, I don't know if that's quite worth it. Do I want to spend a week editing down all these stream compilations to make $1? Not really. But I mean, maybe if the streams are just that awesome, I may. You never know. It's 22:30 now. Should I stay or leave? I mean, that depends on how early you have to be up in the morning. Because if you make your own bedtime and you don't have anything pressing to do in the morning, I would say stay. I mean, that's the obvious choice. But if you've got to, like, I don't know, class at like 6:30, then I think you have to stay. That's just the obvious choice. Howdy, is Godzilla better than Pacific Rim? I don't know much about Pacific Rim. I've never seen the movies. I've heard the second one is awful, and the first one's like pretty cool. And then Godzilla has like 40,000 movies. So I really don't know. That's very difficult to compare. That's like, hey, what's better, the new Dune movies or the entirety of Star Wars? It's like, well, okay, I can see the similarities, but there's a lot more of one of those. Pacific Rim kind of seems like less cool, westernized Neon Genesis Evangelion. The premise of Neon Genesis Evangelion, I think, is really cool. And then there's lots of weird things. There's weird anime-isms that make me not like it. And then Pacific Rim was like probably at least somewhat inspired by that. And it removed the weirdisms, but it also removed some of the cool stuff. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop reading chat for that ball. It is easy, and I can read chat while doing it, but I shouldn't. It's not the Jedi way. 10 billion Donkey Kongs versus one toddler. Ooh, okay. Does the toddler have prep time? Gosh fucking damn it. No, he's a toddler. Who wins? Has the toddler had a nap recently? Nap time is very important for health and well-being and performance. 10 Christian babies or Chaggle, who wins? I think Chaggle would win if they happen to be in the room that kills Christian babies. Does the little Peter get smaller every stream? No, that would be a funny bit, though. I think he's a good size. It's just big enough for people to see it and be like, wait, is that fucking little Peter Griffin? Dude, period. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound very fun. I thought only ladies got those. I want that coin. Can we add Stewie to the screen? Sure. I'll add Stewie. Wherefore art thou, Stuart? Why is your wife screaming like that? Excellent question. She needs her meds. Remove Stewie? He just got here. What do you mean? I don't like him. I want to kick him like a football. True. I can't quite get that coin. Please get far with Stewie. With Big Stew. Damn it. He's on the television. No, no red dragon. Can I complain about Geode being broken? I mean, it's kind of what everyone's been doing, but sure. Will this be your hardest or no? I don't know. I do not know, Dominic GD1. In terms of the Aridal, it will not be my hardest by like 3 spots, which is like a completely negligible difference. And that's quite subjective. How are you, Howdy? I'm doing okay. How are you, DJ K Dasher? I like readable names. Famous last words before someone says, hey, that's not how you pronounce it. I'm too lazy to complain right now. That was an awesome exchange we just had. That was great. Let's keep doing that. Can I complain? Sure. Nah, I'm too lazy to complain. Okay. Arr! Oh, Redel. What do you say? R-E-D-E-L? I'm not doing that. That's 5 letters. I don't have time for that. Yo, did you check out the new A-R-E-D-L, dude? Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's crazy, dude. They got all the demons on there, man. They're all like ranked and everything. It's crazy. Opposite of go? I'm pretty sure they have signs that say that. I forgot what the word is, though. Grr. All rated. Oh yeah, I think I said it wrong the first time and then said it right the second time. Or no, I don't know. I don't know. I said it wrong one of those times. Do you mind if I build my level while you stream? Yeah, man, you can do whatever while I stream. I mean, I've got plenty of lurkers who just kind of have me going on in the background. Go for it. I appreciate you asking permission. A reddle. Is that what most people say? Do they go a reddle? I don't like that. I have to leaveth thou, enjoy thou adventures. Have a good one, Elias Pepto. I need to make my freaking challenge. I've had this idea for the past few weeks about some really dumb level. I don't know how long it's gonna be. A minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 second. I don't know. It has to be done, and it has to be awful, and it's gonna be named Factory Realm Bismol. Sounds like you're shitting your underpants. I only shit my overpants. I think outside the pants like that. I just think calling your name Factory Realm something is really funny. Do you think people who actually work in factories call it the Factory Realm? Red Dragon! It sucks, dude. Sucks so bad. I mean, I could have saved that attempt if I was crazy, but the transition still just messed up. That sucks. Howdy, I'm literally watching you in 4 a.m. right now. It is a weekend, so I'm going to assume that's okay. And I don't need to stop. I need to stop streaming so you go to bed. He is in the 4 a.m. That's where he lives. I have received a curse. I can't get past the moving ship and deadlocked. Isn't that just like go low, go high, and then go low again, and then you're done? I mean, once you know that pattern, it's pretty impossible to die there, right? You got this. You got this, king. It's not a curse. It's almost 5 a.m. That went by so fast. Last I heard it was 4. Why did I go so high? I think I maybe jumped as the UFO into the portal, which made me go boing. I don't want to go boing. I want to go grong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there gets me. I want that coin! Grr. Oh, it's a typo. I got you. I thought time was just passing that. You know, I think that does actually happen in certain time zones. Time passes faster, you know what I'm saying? That's in the fast zone. Grr. I wonder if Kid Named made another Howdy Stream bingo sheet. Wonder how many bingos we have. He may have made the next sheet harder if he did make one. That was so weird. What just happened? I don't even know where that went wrong. I might as well sleep on stream. Yeah, I mean, if you want to just keep watching while you lurk and fall asleep, that's awesome. I like chalky milk because I is epic, even if I isn't. I still appreciate that. Damn it, I entered too low. If I only read your chats that you deem embarrassing, there might be a larger issue afoot. How are you so comfortable? Thanks. I am an enemy of discomfort. With how much I burp, I don't think that's true. Red Dragon! Damn it. I felt like I clicked the same frame that I touched that spike, man. That felt so close. Howdy, I can burp on command. That's awesome. You figured it out, Fart PP. Next, try peeing on command. Then I'll be impressed. One of my cousins used to be able to fart on command. I wonder if he still can. He'd have to, like, sit down in, like, a weird, like, fetal position to do it, though. I bet this cousin is really glad I'm not saying his name right now. No way. I was there. I was there. I saw the evidence. Is that an astronomer buffalo I see? Hmm. All I see is Stewie on the television. That's cool. That's a really cool death. I like that one. Let's do that again. Me was there too, right, Howdy? Yep. I remember 12 years ago when it happened, my cousin said, "This one goes out to you, G-Sketch 1200. And then he farted. It was awesome. And he was there. I swear I'm clicking fast enough to avoid that. That's crazy. You were 2? Yeah. Dedicating on-command farts to 2-year-olds. I'm probably the first person that's ever said those words in that order. Red Dragon! Wow, I swear I held! Oh, that sucks. Oh, I must have let go right before I touched the ground. Man, I'm wasting so many attempts. So many attempts that could be good, and I just keep dying to fucking Woogie. I really want Woogie gameplay to be good, because in Insane Demons it usually is. But I am not so lucky in ABP. Even when I try to create a layout, but the gameplay is full of BS. I do plan on making a gameplay tips video, and it's not going to be like, hey, you see this piece of shit? Don't do that. No, I'm going to like actually try to make it a very in-depth tutorial with different like tiers of like, hey, if you're just looking for beginner tips, watch the first 5 minutes of the video or 10 minutes of the video. If you're looking for intermediate stuff, stick around at the middle, and then some advanced stuff at the end. I think that'd be really cool. The actual structuring of the video and deciding like what tips are worth mentioning and like how to phrase everything, I mean, it's gonna be a difficult project, but it means enough to me to where I would be willing to figure it out. Not like my gameplay is the end-all be-all of good gameplay or anything, but I definitely know a lot of what not to do. I've made a lot of bad gameplay, and I've learned a lot about how you should not make your levels. I can't teach you to make, like, you know, 10 out of 10 gameplay or anything. I think true 10 out of 10 gameplay only happens when you, like, have deep personal feelings about, like, the song that you're using and how you want to represent it. Like, that stuff is all you, but I can help keep your gameplay from being like a 4 or a 5 out of 10, I think. Timeout, David Brune Anderson. There's 2 U's, that's interesting. What has he said? He said 21 exclamation point. How did Chalky Milk production is in me playing? Yeah, okay. Sorry. I have to time him out. The least I can time him out for is 10 seconds, so that's okay. 10 out of 10 gameplay comes from the heart. It sounds like cheesy when you put it that way, but I think that's true. I think that is just true. No, I say cheesy in a good way. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I don't think you can teach somebody to make perfect gameplay or like 10 out of 10 or whatever. And like, oh, it's subjective. Oh, I don't think this gameplay's good at all. I think it sucks. Says every mod ever. I think Deco is much easier to teach, you know? Because, like, color theory is really complicated, and it takes a lot of, like, know-how and practice to truly understand. But when it comes to like trigger use and stuff, that's just, I don't know, that can be taught in a lesson. Red Dragon. Damn it. Man, I'm just inching my way through Woogie's part, dude. Actually, fuck off. Color theory fears me. Color theory is scared to learn about Cute Twirl. But I think if color theory got to know Cute Twirl, they'd really get along. Maybe color theory could make some pretty looking levels, you know? I don't have to learn color theory. Color theory has to learn me. That should be the Cute Twirl slogan. What's your favorite type of gameplay? I mean, when it's done right, sync gameplay is pretty unmatched for me in terms of its, like, enjoyability. Regardless of how much I enjoy the song. I mean, if the click sync is good, I'm gonna like it. The gameplay doesn't even have to be interesting for me to like the click sync. I would like it to be interesting. I think the easiest way to make interesting gameplay is to use one of your favorite songs as a guide. That's what I do. I couldn't just make interesting gameplay with no music. I don't know how to do that. I find a song that I like the sound of, and I kind of translate the pitch and the tone and the instruments and the rhythms and the bass and the vocals and all that into what gameplay would look like if it were the song. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I generally like Woogie's insane and like hard demon difficulty gameplay. I think that's pretty good, but I do not like what he does with extreme demons. What is your favorite color? I like orange and purple as a color combo, but if it's just one standalone color, probably either green or purple. I think those work pretty well on their own. Probably green. I like green a lot. Green or purple Transformers reference? Constructicons? Dude, this is the most base reference I've seen in my chat in like months. Red Dragon! Damn it. I suck at Wave. Well, I'm not far behind. Been a lot of Red Dragons recently. I mean, yeah, I get to Red Dragon pretty consistently, but right after it is so much hard shit. Literally, the gameplay does not take a break until the key maze. Honestly. Every part of this level between like 60 and 90 is terrifying. The ship is getting a little more consistent. Like, the end ship is not quite as scary as it used to be. I think I understand a little bit better where that invisible portal is. You know. So Red Dragon is a reference. There's an episode of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. If you watch the like Japanese like subtitled version, there's an episode where they're playing a video game, like a baseball video game on the NES kind of thing, like a classic baseball video game, and one of the sports teams was called the Red Dragons, And because it's like all in Japanese, they still said it in English, but with a pretty like harsh Japanese accent. So instead of red dragons, it was red dragons. And then there was a racing game they were playing as well, where the like game menu says select your car. But in the subtitled version, it says select your car. It has like that's a whole genre of like Jojo humor. It's just known as English in the community. If you look up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure English compilations, you'll find some crazy quote-worthy stuff. Are you losing your mind playing this? Everyone asks that all the time. Like, regardless of what I'm playing, they're like, are you losing your mind? It's like, well, no. I'm kind of the same level of annoyed I've been playing this level as I am with most other levels. My mind is usually the same amount of lost/found. Zawarudo, that's one of the more popular ones, yeah. One of the most quoted. I think everything in the video game episode is hilarious. There's also a sports team called the Jaguars, or the Jaguar, if you're like British. But in the sub version, it says Jaggers! Kind of makes me want to look for another Extreme Demon Mega collab with someone's name somewhat resembling Jaguar, so I can just say Jaggers when I'm getting far. I don't care if that part is at like 10% or not, I'm just gonna say it. Jaggers! That's what people have the moves like, I've heard. Jaguar, is that a Pacific Rim reference? Wow, this guy's got all sorts of giant mechanical robot related references. Oh yeah, you can find English in the sub of all sorts of anime, but to my knowledge, Jojo kind of like popularized it with like compilations with millions and millions of views. Jojo's kind of known for it, I suppose. Red Dragon! That was the dumbest death. I literally just got distracted, went up too early, and I'm like, oh wait, that's not the block that I touched. This is the block that I... Aw. That was so dumb. I'm really consistent at that wave, which is nice. IMO equals in my opinion. Thank goodness. We can rest easy now that we know the truths. Too early. IMO equals emo? I don't know about that. Truth's word reference? I don't know. I don't really feel compelled to replace a TH sound with an F at any point, unless I'm talking about the word truths. I have to say truths. The definitive truths. So much more fun to say than truths. Bye, I gotta go. Have a good one, fellow Transformers appreciator. And good luck with peeing on command. I hope you figure it out. Sources? Truths me, bro. Emo equals electronic murdering orphans? So do the orphans murder electronics? Or are they electronic orphans that murder things? There's a few ways that could go. I need the lore. Doctor says I grind in my sleep. He a real one for that. Ooh, Christian babies are electric orphans? Ooh, that's a good question. Both are good movie ideas. Yeah, true. Stop? Why are we saying stop to the good questions? Oh, I can't stop laughing. Okay, that's a good reason. Rest in peace, Geode. Get well soon. I mean, resting in peace would imply that it's gone for good. Get well soon implies that it's not gone yet. That is an interesting thing that you just said at me. Howdy, I'm back. Yay! Welcome back, Transformers Appreciator and practicing on-command Pierre. Pierre is the capital of South Dakota. South Dakota's so lame, man. Maybe if it had some mountains, I would like it. You know? Beer is my capital? That's not good. Don't do that. Favorite soda? I like cream soda a lot. Cream soda's pretty badass. I've had, like, maybe one cream soda I wouldn't have again, but generally, it's really hard to mess up a cream soda. I like, Sunkissed. It's a really good orange soda, if you've never heard of it. Dr. Pepper's hard to beat. Sprite is a classic, can't go wrong. Sprite is a very, like, mild soda. If you're not in the mood for something crazy sweet, or, like, if food coloring gives you a headache, which I have had issues with that before in the past. I used to get really bad headaches from eating too much food coloring. Sprite's kind of my go-to. I'd say all around probably cream soda's my goat. Ranch dressing soda. I did try. I saw that at a store once. Just like goofing around with friends, and we decided to buy a stupid soda and then try it. It was between ranch dressing and butter. We ended up going with butter soda. It was really gross. That goes without saying, but like, yeah, butter. And that was in the era of my life where I was probably most frugal and most displeased by the thought of wasting food or any consumable item that you purchased. So I did try to finish my shot and then finish someone else's that they didn't want, because I felt bad about how much we paid for it. It was like a $4 soda or something. It's not like crazy, but I don't know. I did feel bad. Like, oh man, that's like, it's so wasteful, but it's also so ass. It's so bad. Do I stream on Twitch? No, I do not plan on doing Twitchular activities until, like, okay, maybe if I can do double streaming, that would be cool, but I've heard Twitch has some pretty sleazy policies when it comes to that, so we'll see, we'll see. Also, double streaming would be a lot more demanding on my internet, and I don't know if that is something that'll work out. Double streaming in theory would work great, and I would like to do that, but I generally do not like Twitch as a company, and I'm very skeptical about the prospect of working with them. Not like YouTube is like a perfect holy saint company or anything, but they definitely seem that way compared to Twitch. How many hours do you have on GD? Like I have Steam open. Let me just see. It's too many. 5,500. I did my 5,000 hour stream of GD. Like, not that long ago. I feel like that was like December or something. No, it wasn't December. Maybe October. I don't know. It was pretty recently that I hit 5,000 hours, and I already have 500 more. I've been grinding more demons lately, so that definitely boosts my hours. I've been making more gameplay lately, more deco lately. I've just been playing more GD all around than I have been the past few years. I don't even have 400. There's still hope for you then. I like the parts of this level that sink, despite probably not being intended to sink. My hardest is Prismatic Haze. It is allegedly 3 spots above this on the all-rated extreme demon list. I have question mark hours. No. That might be the first time I've ever died there. I love your videos. Thank you, Ryan Donnelly. I appreciate that. Do you have a favorite Howdy video? You have said your hardest in every stream. It is probably the most asked question of all time. Not just for me, for anybody. No one has ever been asked questions more than me. All the recent tab ones, yeah. That's the most popular answer for sure. Stream of looking through DMs? Oh man. See, if it's a stream though, I can't edit out the stuff that's just too gross or like racist or whatever. Do you play good? I assume that's a typo of some kind. I'll give you a chance to correct that. Could you teach me how to make gameplay? I plan on making a full, like, in-depth video with tons of tips and tricks on how you can make your gameplay better. Most of my tips will only apply to making, like, sync gameplay, or at the very least, like, gameplay that represents the song very closely. Now, I am a huge proponent of sync gameplay that does not just sync to whatever beats are most prevalent in the melody, right? Like, you can also just treat your click sync like a beatbox, you know? I've done that for certain levels, and I think it's super fun. Please do, I'm shit at it. That'll be one of my next uploads, but it might take me a while to make, because that is a dense video. There's so much information I have to convey in an efficient way to make the video not like 2 hours long, so... GD is Geo-dash. I corrected it. Okay. Thank goodness. I don't know what that is. I don't get as much Discord spam as I used to when my server was public. But now that it's just like invite only and I just invite whoever's in my stream, I definitely get messages every day, but not like spam. It's usually like people inviting me to their Discord servers with like 4 members that I just don't spend enough time in any Discord servers for that to be worth it. Asking me to play their levels, make more recent tab. I got GD Kid in your server, can you remove it? Asking to play Pressure, true. Whole bunch of people in my DMs about playing Pressure. Whole bunch of one peoples. Red Dragon! It's so hard. Especially with nerves, man. That mini wave is insane. Noble Boy gameplay or Split 72 gameplay? Ooh. Gonna go Split 72 on this one, just because it's usually easier. But they're both not good, for the most part. That's like 5 deaths at 66, I think. Sucks. Really sucks. To the person who asked about the Discord invite, there you go. Behave yourself, and you will stay alive. That's my ultimate advice. Why is Stewie Griffin on the TV? You figured it out, dude. You found him. He used to be bigger, and then the chat said he was too big, which was completely unreasonable. I don't know why everyone was complaining so hard. Guess my upcoming hardest, Polargeist. My account in game is Insane Demon Real. Thank goodness you specified, because if you just said Insane Demon, there was no way I was going to believe you. Not even close. Alright, fine. Can't let go. Red Dragon! Oh, what? I hit the yellow orb late and I survived. That completely threw me off, though. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah. Maybe my go was a little early, because, I don't know. By the time I get to the Red Dragon part, I've only passed one hard part of the level. And all of the others are after it. That's right, everything you see me play until 45% is the easy stuff. So when I die to it, let that put into perspective how much I'm struggling. Make go 1%. That would not make chat intolerable at all. That was weird. I got so close to dying there. You're very good. Thank you. I think maybe in the grand scheme of all people who have ever played this game, I'm pretty good. I don't know. I would say, like, once you can beat Extreme Demons, you're, like, good. But I'm mostly only beating, like, entry-level stuff, so there's still a debate to be had there. Goober clicker is so boring to me. I only do it when I'm in a safe room waiting for light or heat to go away from my screen. I don't know enough pressure lore. Gotta brush up on my pressure lore. Can you step in and make your own geode? I think if I were to do that, it would take so long that we would be in like update 2.5 before that would be done. That's not pressure, silly Billy. Okay, well, I hear things from Cute Twirl that I don't recognize. I assume pressure. Grr. I have 18 on Amethyst. That's crazy. Go. Hope you beat it soon. Can I call you How Dorange? Sure. One of the few words that rhymes with orange. Crazy. Yeah, 65 on Supersonic's probably the hardest and worst part of the level, so I don't blame you at all. Well, I gotta brush up on my pressure lore. Maybe. Maybe you're the problem. I'm gonna super chat you %0. I die there all the time. When is stereo normalness coming out? When is stereo gonna calm down, honestly? He's been mad for way too long. He's just gotta let the past go, man. He's holding on to that hatred for dear life. It's not healthy for the soul. That was my liberal impression. How do you think I did? I know I died there once today. It's crazy. Red Dragon! Alright. Sure. Stereo angry. Globe, globe now, globe. Sure. Whatever you say, man. I miss Megahack, me too. What's up, Cersei? How you doing? What's up, Naka Animations? How you doing? I wonder if Naka animates things. That'd be cool. Probably not, though. It's hard. It's hard stuff. Dude, animation is actually super cool, and I kind of want to try, but it's so time-consuming. Hey! What? What'd I do? At this rate, Cute Troll's gonna start using my middle name. I'm in so much trouble. Oh. Oh, that's good, hey. Oh, thank goodness. You're working on one right now, actually. That's awesome. Yeah, feel free to share in, like, the art channel in my server when you feel comfortable doing so. That sounds awesome. I butchered your name. Nacha, perhaps, depending on the language. I don't know. In English, there's like maybe one plausible way that would be pronounced that I can think of. Or one likely way. It's like a lowercase a. That does not change pronunciation. No. Well, what will be your final hardest? I don't really have a good answer. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to tolerate going for extreme demons, because if I keep getting consistently better at the game, like there's no way I can improve at the rate of like Zoink or whatever. You know, that's like a, I don't know. It takes a special kind of person to get that good at something that fast. And I'm not that person. But if I keep getting better at this game the longer I play, I could see myself going for something that's like, I don't know, maybe top 200, top 300 right now. Like that kind of area of difficulty I could see myself going for in a couple years or a few years, or I don't know. It depends on how busy content keeps me, I guess, because if most of my time playing GD is for content, I'm not going to get much better, right? But if I keep finding levels like this that I can play kind of for content, I think I can still improve somewhat. Red Dragon! Same fucking place. I'm interested in levels like Sakup in Hell, even though it's bad. I just think that's a really cool level to have under my belt if I could. I would feel really proud of that achievement, you know? Some levels are like, yeah, that's a terrible level and it would suck to play, but man, it would feel so cool to say that I've beaten it, you know? Sakup in Hell, like, means something to me. Fexty was always one of those levels. It'd be like, man, Fexty was always seen as like a, ew, I'm not touching that level, it has a hard wave. And I'm like, oh, but what if I could do that though? That'd be so cool. And then I did it, and it was pretty cool, I think. I'm happy with that. Sakup in Hell's definitely one of them. If I can maybe get better at a Thanatos' gameplay, I'd like to beat that. That's less likely though, just because I don't like the second half of that level at all. It is way too freaking hard compared to the first half. That level is so much harder than Bloodbath. I don't know how that was ever considered harder than a Thanatos. That's crazy. What is a terrible level for me? Like what would I consider a terrible level, or what would be a terrible idea for me to go for? Because those are very different answers. Well, they're not that different. I would also like to go for Wacropolix at some point. I think that's a really funny level to have as a hardest. Most people who beat Wacropolix, it seems, are people who can handle stuff way harder. Like, I need to be exactly this good to tolerate a Wacropolis experience, or a Wacropolix experience. But what if I went for it as a hardest? Red Dragon! Inching our way forward. Gosh damn it. That part's so hard. Well, Wacropolix as a hardest is probably a bad idea. You should do it. Hey, you didn't read my chat earlier. There's a very large club of people that you should be joining. You beat an elf and retired and became a creator. Is that what I need to go back and see? I think that's my 6th death at that mini wave, yeah. This looks really annoying to play. Yeah. I actually really dig the first 50%. And then the second 50% is either gameplay that is straight up ass, or it's just really, really hard. Just downgrade to 2.207 for mods. I mean, I probably will end up doing that for content reasons, depending on how long the Geode update takes, but I don't really need mods to play this level, so. I hope you beat it this attempt? Yes, that is my answer to your question. Oh, wow. Oh, Dapper, thank you for deleting messages. That's nice. Said, what's your hardest, like 6 times in 10 seconds? Goodness gracious. My hardest is Prismatic Haze by Surtrax and Gizbro. Hello, Chaggle. Water kettle. Is that in here? I don't think it's in here.
One of them is.
One of the water kettles? Oh, that thing. Okay.
I don't know where the other one is.
Oh, are you making your boba tea?
Yes.
Ooh,
I
sounds
want
fun.
to seal it up.
Excellent.
I'm screaming at my mother right now, so.
Oh, all right. Do you think CBF should be allowed or not? I mean, it doesn't matter what I think, because it's a vanilla feature now. Even before it was vanilla, though, I didn't really care. Because, like, it doesn't affect my performance enough for me to have, like, an opinion on it. And the people beating the top stuff on the demon list, they probably should have it, right? If the game is going to just continue to get harder and harder, we should probably be able to click on every frame. I feel like most games have that as a feature you can do. I guess, you know, between frames, but I don't know. Red Dragon. That was a really cool death. Thank you. It's kind of a new record. I accidentally got 81 in practice mode, so that's my record, but, you know, because it was practice, I didn't recognize it as a new best. What type of gameplay do you hate the most in Extreme Demons? Anything with invisible shit or moving shit. Anything that's not consistent. Anything that requires 3 insanely fast, perfect buffers in a row. Good transitions are really important. I can excuse a lot of bad or mediocre gameplay as long as the transitions are smooth and consistent. That's true. I will die at 69 so gladly. It's kind of funny to watch, like, old Nepesta videos and, like, how much he used to dread dying at 90 or 69 on something. And now things are just so much worse than that, you know? Yeah, you can't watch a really big GD creator and tolerate their chat. It's not possible. You either don't look at the chat and just try to enjoy the content on its own, or watch smaller creators. That's all you gotta do. Those are your options. Zoink's been grinding Orbit like crazy, and I kind of want to like stop by and like show some support, but man, I cannot tolerate any of that. Red Dragon. Forgot. Damn it. Do you see how I'm just like talking and autopiloting through the first whole half of the level, and then I just start sucking at the second half? Also, shout out to whole half, one of my favorite measurements. Grr. Aura! True. Would you become a top player if you can? No. That is almost the worst job I can think of. Making content for this game, being the skill level that I am, is one of the best jobs I can think of. Being a top player of the game and verifying the hardest stuff is one of the worst. I would not want to do that. Even if I was twice as good as Zoink, I would not want to be a top Geometry Dash player. I would probably use those skills to beat all the levels in this game that I find cool and interesting and would like to beat. But when it comes to like being a top player, beating all the list stuff and verifying new top ones, no. No salary would convince me to do that. Unless maybe I was just so otherworldly good that I could just verify anything I wanted with minimal effort, because like, I guess then sure. But in any kind of realistic scenario, that is a horrible idea for me. I can't think of anything I would enjoy less. Except for maybe roofing. I don't think I would enjoy roofing very much. I would probably use that skill to stop playing entirely. Now that I'm the best at this game, I'm gonna not play this game. Roofing corridor reference? Is that a thing? Grrr. Grrr. Okay, I'm gonna try to pass Red Dragon at least one more time. And then I kind of want to take a break and goof around on stream for a little while. Law 69. That's the number that means like sex or something. That's a good one. Good job, me. Howdy, say hi to my cat. Well, how rude. Introduce us first. Come on. I don't even know your cat's name. I want to be the guy on my phone. Damn. I very much do not want to be the guy. It's hard enough to beat extreme demons normally, but platformer extremes? Like, damn. Red Dragon. Damn it. Scale of 1 to 10, how hard is this level? In the grand scheme of GD difficulty, probably like a 7 or 8. But in the grand scheme of extreme demon difficulty, probably like a 3. Or like a 2. I don't know. As far as extreme demons go, it gets so much harder than this. Well, I want to try something really quick. That red dragon was so depressing, you need a break. Time to play Straight Fly, my favorite thing. Straight Fly does feel, it might be placebo effect, but it feels ever so slightly better with the click between steps or whatever. I'm gonna eat a burger. Have a good burger, man. I am playing Heave Ho right now. That game looks fun. Howdy, I'm going for Windy Landscape. Any tips on resilience? Like, resilience by its standard definition? Or are you talking about the level resilience? Arr! That was good. I mean, I can only give you so much, like, encouragement to help your, like, morale and stuff. And most of that's just a you thing. I would say if you struggle with the first 30%, don't worry, it gets consistent eventually. It might only get consistent right before you beat it, but it will happen. How does it feel to live without Geode? It feels like I'm playing a bad video game. So, just to give you guys a little perspective, I was never able to beat this. And then I got the FPS bypass and beat it in like 2 attempts. And then rebeat it again, and then beat it again, and then beat it again. If Straight Fly was so easy back in like 2020 when I first got the bypass. And then 2.2 happened, and now Straight Fly will never ever feel the same. It's over. Croppo. If I typed this into the search bar, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Howdy, you must have typoed. There's no way there's a level called... This level's really good. It's probably one of the best levels in the game. Me when I lie? Q-Twirl knows me too well. I don't want to go in the pube zone, dude. It's scary. Oh, that's a good death. I like that one. Look how easy some of this looks. And then it gets so hard. Oh, I forgot that was a ship portal. It's so crazy. No! Am I dead? I don't think I can save this attempt. No, I can't. That'd be a super sucky way to die. Yeah, I think this is technically a Robtop one. Go for Magma Bound. Magma Bound is bad, though. I don't want to do that. I am playing with Cropolix, but shut up. How do I set myself up for going in between these orbs? I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, Magma Bound is not good. It's not good. You can still like bad levels. I like Wacropolix. Man, that is so hard. I don't know how I was able to do that in my previous practice runs. Oh, that's probably it. That's a cool death. I touched the big portal before I, like, cleared the gap and just died instantly. There's a hidden gravity portal there as well, which sucks. Going for Psychosis by Heinz. That's a good level. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that felt so satisfying.
Chat, clip that. Chat, that was crazy. 1% of an extreme demon, I'm so goated.
Oh, and then the ship is crazy. Okay, just a little tap right there should be enough. Psychosis is one of the best levels in the game, I think. At least that I've played. It gets so many things right and so few things wrong. I've seen levels that have higher highs but lower lows, and it's like Psychosis just doesn't really do anything wrong. It also doesn't do anything like crazy interesting either. Like the gameplay is pretty by the numbers high and stuff. It's just done really well. This is the worst part of the level, probably. This green orb. Oh, I hate that green orb so much. You gotta click it so early. Oh, man. It's so hard to play from a checkpoint to straight fly this tight as well. Oh, I forgot about the invisible thing there. You gotta go up. This level's so dumb. Favorite Robtop level and second favorite? I might have to go with Blast Processing being my favorite, and then maybe Electrodynamics would be my second. I am hearing my wife and mother-in-law say the two numbers while they're talking on the phone. Ah, that would be such a sad place to die, but like, it's a hard timing, so it might happen. I don't know why I thought there was a hollowed out spot in the GG. It's not how it works. TS2 is the worst top one. It's just not. It's just not that bad. It's not good. It's not a good top one, but I don't think it's the worst. I don't think I would beat Black Blizzard, no. I don't think I could tolerate that pre-drop. You know, let's just play Wacropolix for a little bit. Let's see if we can get a new best. Hello again. What's up, Husky? That 2-year badge looking nice. What brand is your microwave? I don't know. One of the Walmart ones. It sucks because there was a night recently where like me and my wife were both super hungry and we hadn't eaten all day. And this was in the heat of our kitchen remodel, so we did not have an oven to make food. We were relying on like microwave stuff, microwave dinners. And we were both really hungry, and we're like, yeah, let's finally eat something. I haven't eaten all day. And then our microwave died at like 9 p.m. So then we had to just rush to make a late night trip to Walmart to buy a new one. I'm sleepy, but I don't want to do stuff. Dude, I encounter that issue all the time.
Second drop right now.
I'll take 22 though. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know, man. I kind of like what Acropolis has going on. It's just a really long, bad challenge. That's all it is. Name 10 characters from Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. Doja Cat. Radioactive it's a Viperine level. It's a hard demon, so like double no. Acropolis is underrated IMO. I don't know if I'd use that word. I would say underplayed, but I think that's kind of for good reason though. No, I think it's played pretty fairly and accurately. Let's play the Janus Miracle. Walter White. I don't think he was in that. Maybe like at the end is like a cameo or something, but that's a miracle I survived that. That was crazy. Am I dead? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna go for this level as well. That's not true at all. No, this level's mean. There's so many lies. Oh, that's kind of hard actually. Man, this level's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Oh my goodness. This is what the peak performance looks like or something. Cute Twirl, I will probably not be streaming much longer. I'm about out of juice when it comes to ABP today. This level is really funny and I kind of want to beat it. It's just, I don't know. For someone, this is Ship Fexty is what it is. It's Ship Fexty. It says the same balancing as Fexty, but instead of wave, it's ship that it tests. And I am so much worse at ship than I am at wave. Like, look at this, man. Look at that. Okay, that's a little bit more straightforward at the end than I was remembering. It's still insanely tight, though. Yeah, okay, this part's kind of easy. And then it gets crazy again. And you go up, I think, and then, like, down here, and then this is nuts. No! Oh, wait, is that a real coin path, or does it lead to death? I don't like how these spikes aren't symmetrical. Just by design, they're not symmetrical. That bothers me. I want a symmetrical version of those spikes. And you could argue that the asymmetry is charming, but when you want to make designs that look like this, it just looks bad. It just looks bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. And then I died for free. Is there a block there? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I don't know why I thought there was a block there. Oh, the coin path is required? Oh, no. And then dying at the end here is totally something I would do. I'd die to some shit like that. I just know it. But how do you not, though, is the question. There we go. And doesn't this level like start looking really cool at the end? Well, not yet. Wait. I think I go up, right? You weave between those or something? Or do I just go down? Yes, there you go. Oh, I remember. I'm remembering things. The ID for Stereo Angry is... Wow, thank you. It's very helpful. I was just about to ask where Stereo Angry had been. I hadn't seen him in years. Yeah, and then there's like cool deco at the end. Probably copy and pasted from like a funny game level, but interesting. It's an interesting little level. This is definitely a Mega Deer thing. Didn't this guy also make Weird Trash? Yeah, Weird Trash. I want to get to the first, like, impossible part of this level. And then I will end stream. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward so far. My hardest is Prismatic Haze by Surtrax and Gizbro. It's a 24 on the GDDL, if that means anything to you. Okay. That's, like, pretty doable. There's one crazy part at the end there, but... They just made levels different back then, man. Look at this 2-block straight fly in this, like, impossible demon. Ah! I can maybe fly in between those spikes. That might be possible, but... Oh! It's one of those levels. Oh! One of those levels. That's kind of cool. I like that. Whoa, there's a man. He's holding a sword or something. Yeah, I still haven't encountered anything I, like, couldn't do. Maybe I should go for this as the hardest. Oh! He gave me the eyes of disappointment. Ah! Has anyone verified this? I believe Nswish beat it. There's probably a few others that have. This isn't, like, crazy hard by today's standards. Like, people have beaten harder stuff than this by now, but back when Nswish beat it, this was, like, freaking crazy. I believe he was the first in the world. Oh, yeah, that's why... Okay, I forgot. This is why it's so difficult. It's this right here. Yeah, okay. Besides the crazy straight fly, this is really not that difficult. I don't know why I thought this had, like, multiple insane and impossible parts. It's so hard to even get in there. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I literally can't stay up anymore. I'm going to sleep. Goodbye, howdy. Have a good one, Cute Twirl. I appreciate you staying up so long. Have a good night and a good day tomorrow. This will be the end of my stream, is beating this. What's my easiest? Probably Weird Trash by Megadeer, if I'm honest. Probably Weird Trash by Megadeer, if I'm lying. Did you see they added CBF to GD? I'm using it right now. It's pretty crazy stuff. It's like hardly affecting my gameplay at all, I'm pretty sure, but it's still cool. Fewer reasons for the community to argue about stupid shit. Man, this is hard. There may be a better start position I could have, or checkpoint rather. Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh. All I needed was to get in there. Oh, beautiful. I'm watching the replay right now. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. What's up, Tenny? You made it just in time to see me do the craziest straight fly ever. That's at the end of the level, by the way. Like, oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sure there's been people who have beaten this legitimately, right? Metamanzi, yeah, he would be the kind of person to beat this. Combined. Interesting. Interesting. Nswish should be somewhere around here. The gold... What? Golden beat it? That's... I almost called him the Golden. I'm sorry, Golden. That's crazy. That'd be a really funny hardest to have as well. Equalizer. Wait a second. If this is based on the oldest records, Meta Man Z beat this 8 years ago? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what happened to N-Swish. He should be here. I know he beat it, but... Who's Golden? If you recall, like, the gang or whatever with Nepesta and Technical and their friend group and everything. Yeah, he's the verifier of Freedom 08. You may know him as Nepesta or Technical's friend. Well, yeah. Funny Australian guy. Okay, that is going to be it for the stream today. That is about all of the ABP I can handle. I will return, hopefully, with more ABP stuff soon, like Monday or something. Hopefully is when I'll next be able to stream. I think I'm busy Tuesday, but... yeah, I'm going to continue grinding the video, so hopefully I can upload that as soon as possible. I would like it to be a weekend video, but I either have to grind crazy style to get it out this Sunday, or it'll just have to come out on a weekday, or wait until next weekend, but I don't want to do that. So next video will take a few more days of work. It is a very large video, but I will see you guys when that happens. Sorry to those who are just now joining. It happens. I'm sorry. Hey, maybe join my Discord. Get the stream notifications roll in my Discord server. That way you can get pinged and notified every time I go live. Because YouTube sucks at notifying people about people who go live. It's not funny, actually. It's like an actual problem that YouTube needs to fix. But if you missed the stream and you don't want to miss future streams, join that Discord. I'll get you hooked up. Make sure you go to the Rolls channel and get the video and stream notifications rolls so you can get pinged for that stuff. Anyways, before we go, let us thank all the wonderful people who stopped by and donated to the Howdy Foundation. We got G-Sketch1200 with the rated membership kicking things off. Thank you so much. You enjoy your perks and emojis and badges and stuff. Duck Wakate Picks with the $26 today. That is the most by far. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. That is entirely too much money. Skill Issue with the 1 Australian person. The Big Cheese with the 2 American persons. Bacon, I can't read the rest of your name because YouTube cuts it off. Okay, let me double check really quick. I need to make sure I get this right. Because it's Romanian Liu. It's a pretty big deal. Bacon Horse, that's the full name. Thank you so much for the 25 Ron. That is some exciting stuff. TJ Downchurch with the $4 today. And Husky with the $4 today. Ending things off with a cookie. I appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. I hope to see you again next stream. Whenever that will be. Probably Monday or something. But yeah, until next time. Have a great rest of your day or night. And goodbye forever.